Really like their loading screen of all things. I think the artwork's really beautiful. Oh, we are global. We're global. Woo, holy technology. 5 levels. Lots of stuff to learn. Ooh, we start out with 4 scenarios we can load. A tutorial. Oh, there's more. There's 5. So there's the tutorial and 4 additional scenarios. Sandbox mode here, so you can just play to your heart's content. Check it out. Look at this money I'm making. We are bringing in the bacon like crazy. Got 148 million now. Hey everybody, hope you're doing well today. It's Eric from the Mature Minded Gamers Group. We are checking out Global Magnates Shipping Tycoon. This is a brand new management simulation game coming out September the 23rd. And you know me, I love simulation games. Don't forget to add it to your wish list and get ready for this release. We're going to dive in, check out some gameplay, let you know what this one has to offer. Let's get to it. All right, so we are diving into this. This is our first look for this game. I played it extensively, having a blast with it. I did the first tutorial, I did some of the other campaigns to check them out, but I definitely have found myself in love with the sandbox mode, and that's what I'm going to be focusing on today on my sandbox build. You do start with no guidance, so when you're doing a scenario, you'll have task up here. The sandbox mode doesn't start you with tasks. Now, you'll have them pop up over time with different tasks that you can work on, but it's less of a tutorial, more of an open world for you to play in. And then these will pop up to give you a little bit of bonus rewards if you want to follow them. Let's break down to this game. So I started. You can start anywhere you want in the world as far as the regions go. I did do North America, and then I started. I think your first. I think the first port you get was either Los Angeles or San Francisco, one of the two. And then I've expanded up here to these two: Seattle, up here's Vancouver. Honolulu's a main hub for me. As you can see, it's 3 stars. So how this works is you are a shipping company, but you're also investing in the towns and their production. And so if we click on Honolulu here, you can see there's like all kinds of buildings. I actually own 2 of them. I own the furniture factory and I own the chip factory here. So I get those. Obviously, I spent money. It'll pop up with uh, a little auction once you start getting rolling into the game where you can buy these, and you can do it that way. Now, the other part of this game is there is a whole marketing section, which is actually very important in this game because there's competitors, and you can set this up when you set up sandbox mode, but there's people you're playing against, and every port has different, or not every port. Some port will have the same people, but the different shipping companies are based in different areas, so you'll have different competitors. I want to say this game loaded with 4 AI people. I think I'd have to look for sure to tell you for sure, but you're competing with them. So as you can see, here's the volume in and out. I have 67% of the market, but I'm also investing $9,000 in marketing every period that this happens. And so I have a lot invested, but this gets more resources for me to export and import out of Honolulu. And that's how I've actually got it up to a 3 star. Los Angeles is a 3 star. I got San Francisco to a 2. I've been leveling up these. And then I've been working down here, heading down here to Central and South America a little bit. We're heading down that direction. And so we're starting to expand that direction because as you get these higher end products, it's harder to find a place to actually send the goods. And so that's what I'm working on. I have to level up some other ports before they'll actually start wanting the microprocessors and the furniture and the stuff like that I'm making. The other cool part about this game is there is the whole company tab that you run. You have a marketing division. You have to hire a CMO. And when you do that, you go through a little process that has like 4 candidates. And they have different skill levels, different money requirements. You pick out the one you want. There's a CTO, which handles technology. And then there's a CFO, which does your financing. And so this really helps with loans, different things like that. I did take a loan out early on because early game is pretty tough, especially if you don't know what you're doing really well. Like we were struggling. Like I was in the red several months and like barely breaking free, but I worked my way out of it. Now you can see we got 152 million. We're raking in the dough. My recommendation to you guys is to kind of keep it small. Don't try to expand too fast. I kind of did that and it kind of hurt me a little bit. Keep it small, focus in, narrow your scope, and then you'll be able to expand once you start getting those things leveled out and working the correct way. And it is really easy to get lost. Like I said, I know I said to keep it narrow, but the whole world is available to you. All the major ports in the world are here. So you can see all these are ones that you can interact with. You can lease, you can buy different factories, you can ship things to and from. It's the whole world at your fingertips. So you can control shipping globally, which is just amazing. When you look at this game, there's a really cool loan system. It's super easy to do. Like if I wanted to take a loan out, I could go all the way up to what is that, to 20 million. Hit the loan amount to get it. You repay it back just like this. You can see the interest rates right there. That does fluctuate There is events, there's news that happens in the world, and so this can change different things. So you have to pay attention to this if it affects one of your ports or one of your products that you make. So I think that's really, really cool. Let's go back and look at the CTO, the technology division. This is where you do your research, and you can actually upgrade your departments. You can see right here, this actually unlocks more and more of the skill tree, or the technology tree, I mean. So like if it's 30 million to upgrade, I'm going to go ahead and do it because I'm going to want it there anyways, and it's going to take 60 days. We're just going to start that process. Let me show you what the technology tree looks like. So you can see it is massive. There's just 5 layers of things that unlocks more bigger ships, cheaper ships, different stuff like that. All the stuff that you want for basically a transport game, right? So if I want to do this bulk carrier, 100 kilotons. That's crazy. That's awesome. My other one's only 50. So I've been upgrading. You start with a 5. Up here at the very top, you start with a 5 kiloton. And so I've been upgrading now that I had the 50s, but now I have the 100. I'll probably upgrade again because it's more efficient, right? You have to have less ships. You're wasting less fuel, different things like that. Less crew. So yeah, I really really like this game. It's a great combination of economy builder, building with the whole shipyard aspect, and then when you look at the ships, you can see you're like, here's the different ships you can make. These are all the size. There's 3 main ships. There's a bulk carrier, an oil tanker, and a container ship, and then there's different sizes depending on what you have unlocked. And then there's different components you can have, and then you're gonna get pop-ups like this. Technology company has made a breakthrough in ship construction. If we offer to invest in their research, we can use the results to innovate. So we can actually pay this money to get extra tech points if we want. And that pops up all the time, gives you little events that happen. Some of it's bad. You have to pay extra taxes, different things like that. But it's really fun. It adds a little bit of variety to the game. Back to the ships, you can see you have your engine, you have your fittings, which do different things. You unlock these in the tech tree. And then this is showing you how much a ship would cost. So since we just unlocked the 100 bulk carrier, let's build one. It's going to cost $17.8 million. So wow, that's crazy. I'm going to go ahead and build one though. Construction 37 days to get this thing made. That's crazy. But it's going to be my golden ship and my fleet, right? It's going to be the best one we have. So yeah, you can look at your reports here to see your money, your data that's coming in, your total revenue. All this stuff is listed out here. You can look at your open routes. You can look at your fleet. You can look at the different ports. Really a lot of information to break down here and to set up. And then like if you want to just look at your different routes that you're going on, as you can see here, here's the ones making. Some of these I'm at a loss for a reason because I'm trying to get goods to a port to help upgrade it. And so it's not a great money maker. Obviously, I'm losing money, but I'm helping level up the city so I can get it to a better spot so we can start investing more in it, get them more products, and then we'll start to turn profit. You see, like I have some bigger ones here that I have 3 ships in this oil tanker route here, making me almost 300K. That's awesome. And you see down here, we have a 350 down here with 4 bulk carriers that's transporting in and out. So that's the bulk of this game. It is a lot of fun. If you're into management games, Tycoon games especially, you're going to really feel at home with this game. So check it out. Add it to your wish list. It's coming out September the 23rd on Steam. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have yourself a great day.